every step, a new adventure awaits in Bangkok, because the magic of Bangkok is undeniable. It was 2 years ago when Ivy and I first visited Bangkok.
You're in Bangkok, honey, riding the tuk-tuk.
Our first day was for 2 nights. Our second stay was for 4 nights. And most recently we stayed for 6 nights for Songkran, and for the first time we took friends with us.
Well done.
Throughout all of our time in Bangkok, there's always been one overriding factor, and it's like we never want to go. Whenever we're there, we always want to stay for a bit longer. And thankfully on this trip, we were put in a situation where we had no choice but to stay longer in Bangkok.
We've been waiting at the airport for about 12 hours and all of our flights have been cancelled.
So join us in the first of 2 videos where we not only celebrate the final days of Songkran, but celebrate being stranded in our favourite city in the world, Bangkok.
It is 11:30. The girls have managed to switch on their do not disturb, and I'll be knocking on the front, I'll be calling the WhatsApp group. John's gone. First one out the door gets a surprise at MBK shopping mall today. 3, 2, 1. First one out the door wins a prize at MBK. Bye. The winner is Lily.
In Krabi, we'd wake up early, but in Bangkok we tended to sleep and wake up much later. We'd then go to the Lotus Mall for breakfast and then go back to the hotel and set about the rest of our day. We'd spent 2 days in the water fights of Songkran, and this was our first day going out and about in Bangkok.
Lily, talk to me. What have you thought of sort of Thailand, Melia, being with Ivy?
I've liked it all. I've liked the hotel. Ivy's been fine.
So far, what's been your favourite part of the holiday?
I like the water fights, but it's been all really good, I'd say. So I don't actually have a favourite, but I've enjoyed it all.
It has been really good, isn't it?
Yeah. My new earrings.
Bangers, fancy seeing you here. Do you want to go shopping with us?
For teenagers, Bangkok is a really exciting place because not only is there lots to do, not only is the food good, not only are the people really friendly, but there's obviously a load of shopping malls, and MBK had become something of an icon to Ivy after her first couple of visits. They really wanted to go to MBK. They'd been really good. We'd done 2 days of water fights, and we decided we were going to take a little bit of a gamble and we would do some clothes shopping at MBK whilst there was potential of water fights for the 3rd day of Songkran. Now when you're in Bangkok as tourists and when you're using the BTS train system, it's quite easy to get lost. The malls are large and we do find ourselves getting lost from time to time. So there was this overriding fear that we might get our bags of new clothes absolutely soaked. And on top of that, Ivy and Lily wanted to go back to their favourite shop, Sephora, so that they could buy stuff, and this place had paper bags, so we were very aware that what they were buying could very well get wet, and we decided to take this day as a day to look around the malls.
It's like an Asian Award for the best shopping centre.
Yeah, I know.
And it's a really, really vibrant sort of day. There's so much going on. The malls are amazing.
Okay, ladies.
And because it's such a safe place, John and I were able to let the girls walk around a couple of shops while we had a coffee and experience more of the Songkran parades, which was really nice. I really wanted to see more of that side of Songkran. After this, we had to sort of navigate our way through the streets of Bangkok, going from mall to mall. We were basically lost, and we had all of our clothes to take back to England with us.
We made a bit of a mistake today. We've come shopping on a Songkran day. We are at the Big C area, which is where they do the mega fire hoses and everything. And you've got like all your Sephora paper bags are in there, which I know means a lot to you. Thank you very much.
It was also a bit sad for me because in the sort of the preparation to this, I had seen so many YouTube videos about this area, the Big C, and another place called Silom Road, and we'd walked around and we were looking for Silom Road the day before, but we just couldn't find it, and that's why we went back to Khao San Road for the second time. So for me to be here on the last night of Songkran,
Look at this.
and to have to leave it because we've just bought a load of clothes from MBK, it kind of made me a bit sad, but it was an experience, and if anything it just confirmed to me that I will be coming back, and that there are still huge parts of Songkran that I haven't experienced. So it's sort of, in a way, it turned out to be a positive, in as much as it meant that there were areas, big areas, that we can still explore. And it was at this point, I don't think I filmed him, but that we met our new cab driver called Lee, who turned out to be really helpful to us through the next few days. But we got back to the hotel. The girls got more than what they wanted. They got presents for everyone, loads of things for themselves.
I'm really pleased for you ladies. This is what you guys really come for. And John's got his watch. Look, it's out the box. If anybody deserves a good Thailand watch, it's John. Totally.
And the following day, which was ultimately our last full day in Bangkok, Lee arranged for a driver to take us to the Amazing Siam Park, which was a water park and a theme park in the Kan Na Yao district of Bangkok.
So today we're at the Amazing Siam Park, and we're going to go in and see what it's like. Really good. There was loads of loops, and we were sat at the front, which was quite scary.
Guys, it's about 100 degrees out here today. Water park?
Yeah.
Go on, John, you're looking good. Oh. Ivy, you hit them.
No, you're quite close.
Oh! Lily thought she had to shoot around the man. If I was in Texas. Where's John? Is John coming down here? Is this John? Oh, John! Oh, John! You're right, John. Oh.
What better way to spend a blazing hot day in Thailand than in the world's largest wave pool?
Yay, no jellyfish.
The water in this place was heavenly, with the temperature being similar to a bath.
In Hawaii, here, look at this.
It looks like America.
Dunking my daughter in every pool in Thailand. Here we are in the world's largest wave pool.
Amazing Siam Theme Park is actually Southeast Asia's oldest theme park, and people say in the reviews that it's dated, but we kind of like that. We had a great day. We were quite exhausted, and we were able to round it off with a nice massage.
How you doing, John?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
And then when we were ready to go, we saw that the log flume was still open. It's actually one of the newer rides in the park. It's still got kind of an older kind of feel about it, and that's what makes it a lot of fun.
Oh, here
There you go.
we got to turn around. Ready?
Oh no!
This was a fun way to sign off the day, and the log flume, it went backwards. It had these things that rotate in the middle of it. It was a really good, really long, really fun ride for all of us. Needless to say, John, Ivy, Lily and myself had an amazing day at Amazing Siam Park. As an incentive to bring more people to the park, they've opened a new area called Bangkok World, which I really wanted to visit. And it's more of a night market kind of vibe, and I didn't really expect that much. But with the sun setting and the Songkran atmosphere, it was just such a beautiful place, and we started to have a look around and we decided that we would stay here for dinner. We got ourselves a table and we found a food court that you can only really get in Thailand. It was a new structure, a massive structure with loads of food courts that was pretty much empty, and I felt obliged. I felt it was my duty as a tourist to spend my money here. So we spent the next couple of hours amidst the sunset and the overall atmosphere of the Songkran holiday at a beautiful Thai theme park. It was a really, really charming night where we had a lot of laughs.
There you go.
The atmosphere was so warm and welcoming and colourful. John, Lily, Ivy and myself all gave this day a solid 10 out of 10. It was a really good experience.
Oh, you broke your sandal. Welcome to Thailand, Lily.
And if things weren't exciting enough already, Lily and Ivy entered the raffle and they won. And all of a sudden were being interviewed with their voices going through the PA system and echoing throughout the whole theme park.
Lilies.
And I thought they did really well being asked questions on the spot. And we'd already decided if they were to win a big prize, we were going to just donate it back to a cause or give it to a child or something. But it was really good fun, and they actually won some home supplies which they actually took home with them. So it was a really good experience all round, and Bangkok World entirely delivered. It was exactly what we were looking for, and we thought was the perfect send-off for our final day stroke night in Bangkok before we were flying back.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
However, we didn't know what was about to happen the very next day. Fate, the development of events outside a person's control, regarded as predetermined by a supernatural power. The plan was that John and I would meet for breakfast in the hotel while the girls would continue to get their stuff ready. We needed to check out of the hotel by 1 o'clock, and just when we were checking out, Ivy fell ill. And I could tell she was ill and she was sick. She completely overexerted herself, she was exhausted, and we were going, and the hotel were nice enough to let her lay on the sofas, and Lily hung out with John and I for the afternoon.
John, before we leave Thailand,
Yes.
we got one small video that we want to do with you. Are you in?
Waiting for us.
Are you in? You have to tell us you're in or you're not.
I can be in.
You're in. I can be in. Is that 100% you're in?
Is it like a dare or something?
No.
Or... I can be in.
Maybe a little bit of a dare.
Is it?
Should we try, John? What should we eat?
Yeah.
Oh. We could have had a McDonald's. Instead, we're having these
Which of these grubs?
grubs.
Cheers, yeah. The best. Not too bad. I mean, the strawberries don't help. What about all these? I'm done.
I can't believe, not just that we're doing it, but Lily's tempted. Are you not?
I don't think she is.
Go on then, John.
These people are
They're alright, aren't they?
Are they alright?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had this one.
Yeah. Kind of alright.
Yeah.
I'd almost say a bit like a grilled kipper. But like an overly cooked kipper.
During this time, I received a text message from my friend in England saying, "Have you seen the news about Dubai, which is where we were flying to for our connecting flight?" Upon checking the news, I saw that Dubai was flooded and that flights were being cancelled. I figured the best option was not to panic, to just stick to our plans, to head to the airport and to see what happens.
This is Lee, our driver. Been driving us round a few days now. Good man, nice to meet you. And what do you call yours? What's your name?
Lee, Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Lee picked us up. We arrived at the airport early and were informed that flights to Dubai were at the very least delayed. They asked us to wait a few hours and then a few hours more. At 1 o'clock in the morning we were informed there were no flights to Dubai, there were no rescheduled flights, there was no hotel for us to stay in. We were in fact stranded in Bangkok. Now I didn't mind this because I definitely didn't want to go to Dubai and risk being stuck there.
So we got a flight to Dubai and we've obviously got a problem.
However, all of the other flights were taken, all of the hotels in the area were going up in price and we were stuck.
Oh, amazing.
The only option we had was at 1 in the morning to phone Lee and see if he could help us. Within 40 minutes, Lee had arrived to pick us up and he'd arranged 3 hotel rooms in the centre of Bangkok for one night.
Yeah, full price, that's fine.
3 room.
3 rooms, amazing. Thank you.
1 room, 1,200 baht. So cheap. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
It's times like this that I appreciate Thailand.
This is funny.
So we went back into Bangkok and the following day I had to go to the Emirates office and see if I could get a rescheduled flight. The fear was that Emirates had informed us that the next flights were potentially in 3 days or 10 days time. With just 1 hour's sleep and having spent hours at the Emirates office, I was finally able to go back to the hotel and let John, Lily and Ivy know what our current status was.
Well done.
Well, we don't know. We need to go and have a talk.
You've been out, haven't you, though?
I know.
You've been out already.
You literally got out of bed, haven't you, Ive? You're alright. Should we go over there? How are you doing, Lily?
I've been asleep for like 10 hours.
I know.
What have you been doing this morning then, David?
With Emirates.
I'd been a little bit worried about the girls because they'd been brilliant for 10 days, but they'd got in their heads they were going home, and I was also a little bit worried that Lily could start feeling homesick.
You know you wanted a new tan in Thailand. Who wants to read the news?
It's not in Thai, is it? You can't read it. You're taking it all in, aren't you?
By the time I got there, I was in a cab by 8:30.
Yeah.
By the time I got there at 9, I was number 66 in the queue. They'd seen 15. And by now, it is absolutely full because everybody went to the airport. Everyone who went to the airport, they just said, there's nothing we can do. You've got to go. You've got to go here.
People returned to the airport this morning.
Yeah.
Where's
Okay.
And now they're all arriving. Go, what's going on?
So basically we're flying home tomorrow night and we should be getting home on Saturday morning. So yeah.
I thought it was going to be such bad news when you sat down. Like, oh my God, we're stuck here for 10 days.
We got one whole day, one more night, and then all today, and sort of pretty much all tomorrow. To top up our tans. Chatuchak Market is just here, which opens up big time tomorrow. Lily?
And thank you, Bruce Lee. And David.
Thanks.
John?
Well done, David.
Just Kampai, man, you know what I mean.
Hi guys, so today we're stuck in Thailand but we really don't mind because we've got food vouchers, really nice food and we're just going to have to make the most of it staying here, so yeah.
I was very pleased with how Ivy and how John dealt with it, but more so Lily, because Ivy's with her dad, John's much older, but for Lily this was a big thing. She told her family she was coming home on a certain date, so to have to say that we've got a problem, we're going to be a couple more days, it was a big thing. And looking back at this footage I could just see we all felt exactly the same. We'd had such a great time in Thailand and we were so lucky to get a couple more days in Bangkok.
Happy breakfast, Lily. Thai breakfast.
So join us in the next episode where we spend our last couple of days in Bangkok, plus look back over the last 3 episodes and sort of start to draw a conclusion on our feelings about Bangkok, Thailand, travelling as a family, travelling with friends, etc. You've been watching Thai Adventures. If you like these videos, please do like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Peace.